What's good, Joe? Welcome back to a brand new Comic Graphs release, issue number 2 of Iron Cat. Yep, let's jump right in, boys. Hopefully this won't be another hour-long video like the TASM 900 was. Big boy, that was. Big boy. Next page. Alright. Ooh. Oh, okay, we got Felicia in a lab coat. I fucks with that. Enhance. Stark Holding Facility, New Jersey now. So, don't take this the wrong way, but didn't you get out of tech in a big public way? I did. But I had a lot of things that I couldn't sell, couldn't leave with anyone else. Dangerous things. Things like the Iron Cat, for instance, and the nanophore you used to build it. Oh god. Ugh. So I kept in a small facility, a holding company to hold these things, which your ex broke into and robbed before scrambling my system with a viral attack, a viral assault that spread to the Stark systems of my forwarding holdings worldwide, which means I'm up to my neck in lawsuits from people I sold those assets to. Which means that not only do I need that suit returned, I need to know what virus she introduced into the system in her raid. Next page. That's Tamara, all right. She's always been small. She's always been smarter than me, more practical. She's never won for the names or costumes. But then I guess the fact she stole my old suit, it belongs to me. To come after me does indicate a hidden sense of spectacle. I guess it shouldn't be a surprise. We both trained under that Black Fox, after all. And you killed the Black Fox, not quite. It was a difficult time. Complicated. Manhattan was about to be dragged into an extra-dimensional vault, and the only way to stop it if I took the Fox off the board. Excuse me. Takes all. The Black Cacti takes Manhattan. But Tamara's not in the mood to hear about complexities and difficulties. And with that suit, yes, the suit. If I'm going to help you with your Tamara problem, you mean I'm going to help you with your stolen armor problem? I need to know how you built it. The last time you ripped me off. Next page. Nothing simpler. I got a phone close enough to clone the security credentials stored in the nanites in your blood, and then I had a free run to the place. I engineered distraction and took down your security boss, and then it was all over but for the dancing. Ah, intrusion software suite. Braintronics, that's right. You know that there's no way you're taking that phone out of here, right? Fine, keep it. Battery sucks anyway. Braintronics. Yeah, the electric firm formally operates by the swimsuit brain, but she's a knife in my kidney for years. Thankfully, that's all done with. What is she in jail? Of a sort. She's an AI now. Called herself Madeline Menace. Yeah, what? Yeah, Menace. She looked up an ultra black server where she cannot hurt anyone. Next page. There's Tamara. At least I'm pretty sure that is Tamara. She's out of my hair for good. The Stack AI prison facility, Long Island, 2 years ago. Tamara Blake is working. Okay. I owe the Fox everything. We both do. That's something we had in common right from the start. We plucked Felicia out of the country jail the first time she got pinched. He had been keeping an eye on her. On account of who her dad was. They went back. He found me in jail too. But it wasn't my dad's reputation that got the Fox detention. It was mine. Next page. rocking the Splinter Cell get up. It was good before I even met the Fox. Sure, I was in jail when he found me, youthful, overconfident, but they couldn't pin a tenth of my job on me. So they kept me for what petty bits and bobs they could whilst they scrambled for more evidence. That's when FBI Special Agent Sasha Duach turned up to spring me for questioning a case of federal import. That was that was when my real education began. Me, Felicia, and the Fox, jetting around the world, stealing everything that wasn't nailed down and prying up anything that was. Next page. I didn't like her at first, Felicia, I mean. She treated crime like a game from the very start. She was loud, flashy, and sloppy, which made it all the more galling that she was obviously the Fox's favorite. I couldn't understand it. I was the better thief in every way. I could climb faster, drive better, open locks quicker. You name it, I was better at. Next page. It drove me insane. So I asked him about it. Yes, my darling, you excel in every aspect of our trade, and it isn't true. It is true. I am an excellent teacher after all. And yes, I shamelessly favor Felicia because I am, at the same time, a terrible teacher. Part of that is the affection I have for her father, to be sure. But really, the secret is that, well, you are her better in every skill way. She goes about it with joy. That's what I could understand. She didn't do it for money. What kind of thief didn't care about money? Sure, the money was nice, but for Felicia, it was always for the love of the game. Next page. It drove me insane until it didn't. That's the guard again. Oh, Jesus. Weird. Irregular rounds. What do you think? What do you think? A randomized pattern for security purposes, or an irritable bowel syndrome? Can you take this seriously? Seriously? Relax, Tamara. It's just a crime. Yeah, it's a crime. Maybe you got this handed to you with your famous dad, but I had to work at this life. It's serious. It's serious to me. Yeah, and that's what's going on. That's what's going to get you pinched. Next page. Jobs, heist. They have a life of their own. They have their life of their own. Pulse. Oh, for God's sake. They move, and all the parts within them move. It's not the numbers that you can rely on. It's not the schedules and schematics and blueprints. It's the music you hear down in your guts, humming in your bones. Nothing's guaranteed. No one can play for everything. When all that falls apart and the alarms go off and the shutters are coming down and the cops are chasing you down with the helicopters, then it's time. Then it's the music that'll get you through it. I'll get you through. Because when everything's moving, the guards, the cops, the security systems, everything. If you can hear that, if you can hear the music of it all, then you can dance along it. That's when the job's alive. That's when you're living in it. That's what you can't understand. Next page. And that's why you'll always be predictable. She was right, of course. I was good, but I was predictable. I couldn't hear the music. I didn't know it existed. But from Felicia, I learned to dance. But it wasn't totally right because she said it'd always be predictable, and I proved her wrong in the next moment. Next page. Hey! Because she never saw that one coming. Oh shit, yo, oh shit, they going nuts. Alright. Pretty sure it's the first time we've actually. No. There was that one Black Cat issue. I want to say it was during the first book. I want to say that was during the first volume when we saw Felicia County kissing, what's her name? She landed on her feet, though. She always does. Oh, my goodness. And just like that, that was the start of it. The start of us. It was exciting. You know how it was when you're a teenager, when you're a teenage international spy thief, super thief. I'm on the clock, so I'm going to get right to the point. Or maybe you don't, in which case you missed out. Sunset Brain. What? How would you like to get out of here? Next page. Who the hell is she? Quite badly, as it turns out. And it's Madam Menace, please. I need to break into Stark's facility, and I need a co-pilot AI for one of his armors. In return, I'll copy your AI and take it out of here with me. What do I care for a copy of myself? This consciousness will remain imprisoned. And if you know of me, then you know that I care for extremely little others than myself. No need. Let's not pretend you actually have an actual choice. Don't you still have an obscenity? Oh, and obscenities OS. Blah. But as I don't have the stomach for slavery, let's lay out how it's all to your advantage. If I remove you from the server, then the alarms go off and I get pinched, and I don't know enough about tech to get around it. But you do. If you, or a version of you, is out there free, then your chances of getting out of here just got a lot better. I have the Obscenity OS key, which I will enter once I get what I want. I'll not force you to work with me, but I'll not trust you either. This is as good as you're going to get, Madam Menace. Once uploaded into Stark's systems, I could indeed make its life miserable. Which is the most singular burning desire, as I'm sure you are aware. As a being of pure code, I could carve his security architecture like a chainsaw through kitten. Well, that's a fucked up announcement. Chainsaw through a kitten? God damn, what the hell's wrong with it? No wonder they call you Madam Menace. You are a menace to society out here taking chainsaws to fucking kittens. What's wrong with you? He wouldn't have a clue what was happening. I accept. Good. Now, with all that out of the way, what do you need a Stark Wars suit for, mysterious young lady? The music started, and I've picked my partner. If I'm to dance, then I need a new outfit. Next page. And I guess that's how she got the suit. Stark Holding Facility, New Jersey, last night. And funerals call for something in black. Suits running at 100%. Have you fully compromised the Stark systems, Madam Menace? A goldfish grows to the size of its bull, Tamara, and my bull has grown so. He's going to call Felicia, going to think she did this. Be ready to track her once she makes contact. Of course, mistress. Stop that. I'm not in the mood. I'm in no mood. Next page. Now, damn it, what the hell did she infect my systems with? This isn't like any virus I've seen. Don't look at me. None of this is my kind of thing. I told you, she's always been smarter than me. Better at planning, better at setting up the score, but I've always been better at dancing. Better at understanding what people want and how to use that. Well, I want all of you out of my hair. Can you get that for me? Maybe. Tamara wants me dead for what I did, and if you want something bad enough and it's right out there in front of you, that's when you get sloppy. Ah, okay, Felicia. Next page. What are you suggesting? You're still rich, right? Maybe. No, let's take a pedal, Felicia. Then open the checkbook, baby. One thing I've learned from the fox, something we both did, there's a time to be quiet and tricky, silent and sneaky. Next page. Damn, Felicia, that's a nice dress. Shit. And then there's a time to be seen. Well, is this seemed enough for you? It'll do. I used to drive Tamara crazy when we were kids, back when we were together. This might surprise you, but I used to be extremely smug. You know. Perish the thought. You know, she knows I know she's after my ass. So something like this, something so brazen, so bold, so smug. Well, if she wants to call herself the Iron Cat, then let's see how she likes the taste of catnip. Tamara Blake, come on down. She's laughing at you. She always has. It was easier to bear when I loved her, though. You do know this is a trap, don't you? Of course I do. Just like I know that Felicia expects me to come in hell for leather regardless, putting on this kind of display. Next page. Just like I know that we've set our own trap. Oh! They've conceived a backup plan. Oh shit, yo! Felicia's gonna be getting her own Iron Man suit. Yo, that's awesome. That next issue is gonna be awesome. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the issue. Fantastic issue, man. So yeah. So I think that's like the second lesbian kiss we've had Felicia that Felicia's had in the comics, at least that I can remember. There was that one for Black Cat, and now was this one, so yeah. But yeah, fantastic issue, man. Amazing artwork as always, man. Hyped up for the third issue, which I'm assuming will probably be coming out next month. Anyway, guys, to this video off, overall I'm gonna give this issue a 9 out of 10, guys. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you like, at least accessory box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.